Hello, beautiful people. I woke up to some really bad news this morning, so I'm trying to process that and just some other things going on. So what helps me with that is cleaning and having a clean space, a clean area. I think life is just lifing for a lot of us, and so we're just doing the best we can, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do some cleaning and just start in my room. I need to fold clothes, but I think I need to go to Target, but I really wanted to come back to at least my room being straight. And then the dishes are washed, so that's good. And I have some clothes that I need to fold, but I'll probably fold that when I get back. I'm listening to Bishop Bonner currently, so just trying to build up my faith right now. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello and just show you all my straightening process in my room. I'm gonna do some more cleaning today or tomorrow, but I'm just gonna get it together so it looks presentable. And then, I need to mop my floors and clean my bathroom and some other things. So I'm gonna do that when I get back, because I actually brought cleaning spray from Target because I don't see any in the house. I think we have some like microban upstairs, but I don't have any spray for downstairs because we've been cleaning so much lately. My husband has been using my cleaner a lot, so yeah, just been pretty busy. But I'm just gonna I just wanted to say hi before I just start cleaning, so talk to you soon. So yeah, like I said, we had a Target pickup order, so I'm just straightening my room before I leave. I normally do this like really early in the morning, but this week was really busy, so I was a little bit later to getting to cleaning my bed. Like I would get up, read my Bible, kind of start planning out my day. Like I've been writing it down lately because it helps me to remember everything that I need to complete. So you'll see a little bit of that as well. But yeah, I'm just straightening my bed with my son on it. I usually nurse him in the morning, so he just kind of stays in the bed with me after I nurse him. And I'm just gonna move him in a little bit just so I can finish straightening my bed before we leave for Target. I was able to complete a lot of tasks yesterday, and I was very grateful for that because some things I had been putting off, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because I just had so much going on. So I was very grateful to be able to complete so many different tasks yesterday. Definitely like a get it all done type of vibe. It rained a lot yesterday, so when I would normally be like really tired, I still pushed through because as I was cleaning, I was so satisfied with the different rooms that I was cleaning that it pushed me. So I hope this video inspires you and gives you some cleaning motivation, especially going into the weekend. I'm mostly doing fall cleaning because I'll be putting up my fall decorations soon, so I really wanted to get the house clean before I did that. So I started that process yesterday. Y'all, this smells so good. It's a berry scent or something like that by Dawn. It's a fall scent. I also ordered like the pumpkin one, so I'm excited about that coming in, and I just grabbed some almonds. But yeah, we're about to head out the door. I asked my daughter if she could put my shoes up for me, so she did that. And yeah, this is the pile that I am talking about because my husband, he has clean clothes in his laundry basket. So yeah, he's been putting his dirty clothes on the floor, so I cleaned out the laundry basket, and I'll be getting those clothes later. But I'm back home now, so I decided to start in the kitchen because I like to start in the kitchen unless I'm doing like night cleaning. If I'm cleaning at night, then I'll start in my bedroom, but being that it's daytime, I just wanted to start in my kitchen because I didn't really have much to do. A lot of the dishes that you see on the counter are dry dishes because I haven't been using my dishwasher as much because I've been doing it this way so long I forget to use my dishwasher, so I'll just let my dishes dry on top of the counter. But I am going to go back to using the dishwasher, being that I just cleaned it out. It's still not working, so I'm just using it to dry dishes. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing. And just as you can see, going through the table, just cleaning it all. Again, I want to remind you to drink your water because water is good for you. It's good for us, right? But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and spray the table and wipe because I am going to be washing some more dishes, and I'm just going to put not all of them, but a few of them on the counter, like the silverware things like that, just so they could dry a little bit quicker. And then I'm going to come in here later to cook. We're gonna have salmon bites and shrimp, so you'll see that a little bit later on in the video and how I season them. It turned out so good. I wasn't sure what we were gonna eat, and then like at the last minute I just remembered that we had wraps, so we had like shrimp tacos last night, shrimp and salmon tacos, but it was really good, y'all. And so now I'm just proceeding to clean the dishes. As I said, I'm gonna put some in the dishwasher and some on top of the counter to dry, and then I'm going to clean the windows because I have been putting this off for a while. Like I said, not necessarily because I wanted to, but it was just one of those tasks that I hadn't been able to get to. And I'm also cleaning the table. As you can see, my kids are finished with homeschool. They finished homeschooling early yesterday. They attend K-12 and they have assignments that they had to do. But the setup is a little bit different this year. So my oldest daughter, she's like on day 13 in math, because like last year it was very visible when they needed to stop or when they were finished for the day. Whereas this year they can just keep going. So I just told her to make sure after she sees the wrap up, then that means she's finished for the day. So yeah, it's just a different way that they've done it. I think I like it more. We just have to get used to it because now it's more like a calendar view versus just agenda for the day view. So I think that prepares them for the real world, which is probably why they did that. After my husband and I discussed it last night, I could see how it is beneficial for them. So yeah, now I am wiping off these windows. I don't remember the last time I have done this, so I was very glad to do this. Like I said, I'll be decorating for fall soon, so I'll be putting up fall decorations. I think the only thing I put back was the 2 little plants. And yeah, I have plenty of fall decorations, so before I buy anything else, which I might not need to buy much else, but I know some things broke last year, so I might end up buying a few things, but I love fall. Fall is my favorite season to decorate for. Of course, I can't decorate the way I want to because we have other expenses that we need to take care of. So I'm just going to decorate the best I can. I'll probably go to Dollar Tree as well as, just some other places to see what they have and what I can use in my house. Just to give it the fall vibes, because like I said, fall is my favorite season. I'm so ready. If some of you don't know, our AC is out downstairs, so it is hot. Now, thankfully, it hasn't been hot lately because it's been raining a lot here. So we live in South Carolina and it's been raining a lot here. So it's definitely giving fall vibes, but I'm really excited about the menu for next week. I'm going to be doing some soup and just some other things that are somewhat preparing us for fall. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned for those videos. Of course, we're doing high protein meals because my husband and I are trying to lose weight. Y'all, I just don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just me getting older or I'm not sure, but whatever it is, this weight has got to go. I've somewhat started like lifting weights, but not fully, trying to get more into a routine for that, because to me it's important, because I just want to be in good health, especially having younger children. Like my children, my oldest is 9, he just turned 9 this week, and then my youngest is 6 months and he'll be 7 months on Sunday. So yeah, I just want to be healthy for them. So I'm going to be eating healthier. Well, we're already eating healthier, but I do have some junk food every now and then. Right here, I'm asking my daughter if she could just clean the counter off for me in the bathroom, and she knew that that meant I would be cleaning the bathroom, so she was very excited to help me with that, and she just proceeded to like clean it for me pretty much. Of course, I had to do some things still, but like she was doing so good. You'll see very shortly. So she cleaned the counter off for me. I put that load in the wash, and I think the main thing is they like using this tool, and my youngest daughter really loves using it. So my daughter, I think she knew that my youngest daughter was at childcare, so it's like, yeah, I get to clean it all by myself. So she really enjoyed this. And so since she was in the bathroom cleaning, I just decided to clean our windows. I don't remember the last time I have done this, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like, I see that they're not clean, and it's just like, I just don't think to clean them. So now I'll be definitely adding them to my cleaning routine, because it's important. Now, I didn't do the other side just because it was like icky outside and the humidity is already getting to my hair. So I'll try to do that another day, either this weekend or next week. But yeah, just wiping these down. I cannot remove the blinds on this window, so you can't really see them right now, but we have blinds and I just can't remove them. So I asked my husband to do it, so he should be doing that for me. And then I'll be able to clean the top part of the window a little bit better. And so I didn't realize my daughter did this, but she came and got the glass clean. I think she was just happy to spray it. But of course she can't reach the mirror. So I cleaned the mirror. And by this time I had already finished the windows where we eat. And so I'm going to wipe the mirror down and then come back out and wipe down the glass door. And yeah, we were just getting a lot done. I'm just glad I was feeling good, because I'm telling you, when you start cleaning like this, it just boost your energy to keep cleaning, just to see the end result of how clean your house is. So again, I hope this is giving you all some cleaning inspiration. I was definitely inspired as I started to clean. I typically like to go room by room because that's the best way to do it, but because I had some little helpers, I was able to get more done. So I was technically still going room by room, but being that she was helping me, I would just check back in and complete other tasks throughout the downstairs. And so that's what you see me doing here. Now, one room we did not get to is a playroom. So today is Friday. I recorded this on Thursday, so hopefully we'll be able to do that today. I do have some tasks that I need to do, but if not, if we can't get to the playroom today, because I have to do hair, I have my middle girl's hair to do as well as my hair, so we'll see. And then I also just have some other tasks that are slightly more important that I need to complete today. I need to go pick up a Bath and Body Works order because it was my birthday, and I had until September 3rd to get my gift. And I just got some lip gloss because I needed some more lip gloss, so I got that, as well as like a diffuser, not a diffuser, the wallflower. I got a wallflower scent, and so I'll be using that. And so now I am coming back out to clean this window off. Again, it's an area that you see, but sometimes you just don't pay attention to it. And so I'm like, yeah, I need to clean this. And this also reminds me that I need to clean my front door window, or my front screen door, I should say. So I'll be doing that today as well. Y'all see my daughter? Like, I came back in to check on her and she's cleaning the tub. I'm like, okay. So yeah, she basically just cleaned everything. She also cleaned the shower. I didn't record her because, like I said, I'm like back and forth in between the rooms, but she cleaned that for me as well. So the only thing I had to end up cleaning was the toilet area, and so that's what I did. But I also wanted to clean these mats. So while I was in there, I put the mats in. I also started on dinner. Y'all, the corn burnt, so we actually couldn't eat the corn. I was nursing my son and completely forgot about the corn. So yeah, we just had the shrimp tacos with black beans, but it was so good, so filling. We all enjoyed them very much. I don't eat corn anyway, so I can honestly say I don't care, and I feel bad about that. But anyway, I wanted to mop the floors. And first, of course, you have to clean the floors, clean under the couches. This is also important because you never know when what you will find, even when you have kids. And we do chores daily and things still appear back there. Most days they do move the couch, but yeah, this was just really bad, y'all. So I'm very blessed to have children that are willing to help me clean up, because we don't have a big home, but we have a nice size home, and we don't have a maid or anything. Like, nobody comes and cleans for me. My mother-in-law does help when she's here, but she doesn't always do a deep cleaning, which I don't expect her to because it's my house, right? But definitely coming out of postpartum, I'm cleaning more than what I was. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm mopping here. I clearly need to get another mop head to switch this out. So I'll be doing that shortly. Like this week, maybe next week. We'll just see how the budget looks. But yeah, and then I'm sweeping in my bathroom. And as you can see, my son wanted to mop. So yeah, I don't really get to do a lot of cleaning like I would like to. But hey, I'm glad that they like to help. So, and this will prepare them for the future, because at first I'm like, I don't want my kids to have to do too much. But I realized I'm not going to say I struggled when it was time for me to get married. But my mother was a stay-at-home mom. And so a lot of things she did, I didn't have to do. And I remember visiting one of my friends, and she's like mopping and cleaning the tub and doing all types of stuff. And I'm like, wow, you're only like 10 and you're doing all of this. But her mother had to work. So that's what she did. So I do try to allow my kids to help, especially my girls, but my son too, because he's going to be on his own one day. And I want him to know how to complete certain tasks like cleaning and even cooking. My son loves to help with cooking. So yeah, I think it's important for them to learn and to help me. So I'm glad that they want to do it, at least for now, right? And so as you can see here, I put the salmon in the skillet and just let it heat a little bit, just so it will be easier to remove the skin. Now I'm going to season my shrimp and salmon. I use my usual salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika. I've been using ground coriander more, and I also use some cumin. So that's what I season the salmon with and the shrimp. I always put some extra virgin olive oil on and just mix it all together. And then as you can see here, I'm seasoning my salmon as well, because I'm going to cook my salmon in the air fryer. I feel like it just cooks better there. It's more smoother. I don't necessarily have to babysit it. And then I'm going to cook my shrimp on the skillet with some veggies, y'all. I use peppers. I would have cut up onion, but I was really pressed for time because I was still cleaning a little bit, because now I'm cleaning in the kitchen. I didn't have many dishes because, as you may have noticed earlier, I washed dishes, but I did want to wash the dishes that I was using. So I'm going to be washing those while the shrimp is cooking. But y'all, this shrimp was so good. The salmon was so good. If you do not use your air fryer, use it. But as you can see, it's like a little bit more messy. Like the salmon bites are not as defined. It didn't matter because you can eat it either way, but I think it just soaked a little bit too long, and so I think that's the reason why it was kind of mushy. Anyway, I'm just, as you can see, cleaning because I really wanted to not have as much to do at night. So yeah, y'all, I just tasted a shrimp. So good. Like, I've never cooked shrimp and peppers together, so just putting y'all on real quick. But we're about to do the tacos in the skillet and wrap it up. So not much left to do. I mop the floors, clean the bathroom, clean pretty much everything. I'm gonna go back and make sure everything is clean, because normally I'd go like room by room, but being that I had helpers today, I was kind of skipping rooms. While they were in certain rooms, I'm in another room, so it worked out really well. I'm very happy about our progress. There's still things that we need to do I would like to get to tonight, but I really want to start hair, so we might do the playroom tomorrow. We'll see. I poured out some of the excess liquid and just seasoned the black beans with salt. Ramen is done and it's so good. I know it's like clumped together, but very easy to break apart. Really good. And so I was going for street tacos. Y'all see some of my spring decorations over in the corner. But anyway, I was going for like street tacos, but I realized it's a little bit harder to do with the bigger wraps because you would need more cheese. And being that this was our last bag of cheese, it was like a half bag of cheese left, y'all. So not a lot of cheese that to work with, but this worked out really good. Now, if you saw one of my recent videos, you would have noticed that I meal prep for this week. So the salmon and the shrimp is the only thing that I don't meal prep. So that's why I cooked it today. And it's also why I wasn't as prepared as with the other meals, because I guess I didn't think about it, being that I knew I would be cooking salmon and shrimp, because really it's easy to put with anything. Like you could do pasta, you could do rice. So yeah, this is how they came out. I didn't brown them as much as I normally would because we didn't have enough cheese. But yeah, everybody enjoyed this meal. Like always a hit when we do salmon and shrimp. My oldest son doesn't care for salmon or shrimp, so he had like leftover pasta from the day before, but that was fine with me. As long as everybody is happy. And so now I'm dusting my fan. Y'all, I don't know why I struggled so bad with this, but I'm glad I was able to get it done. I have been waiting for this duster to come in, the Swiffer duster to come in. I don't remember the last time I've done this, but again, very happy to do it. The last time I did use a Swiffer as well. My husband can't do it. I mean, I wouldn't ask him to, but it was funny. When he came in the room, he was like, I can't mess with that. But he has like, it's not asthma. I'm not really sure what you would call it. I think it's just more so like allergies. So yeah, he doesn't care too much for dust, and that's completely understandable. Like who does? And so that's why I'm using the Swiffer to get those places that you don't think about as much. Especially being that my baby boy is in the room with me in his bassinet. And so now my other son wanted to help. So as you can see there, I just lifted him up just so he could help, but it's dust, so I didn't want him to do too much, right? And so I just let him help a little bit. Then I proceeded to fold my husband's clothes. So that's what I'm doing here. I asked my middle girl to change my son for me, and she obliged. Of course, they love to help out, so she didn't mind at all. While I'm folding clothes for my husband, I try to fold our clothes as soon as they come out because we are downstairs, and so it's not like I'm gonna tote the clothes upstairs to hide them up there. But to be honest, most of the clothes get folded downstairs anyway, and so I just bring his clothes in our room and fold them. As you can see, my daughter there is changing baby boy. It didn't take her long at all. And so now it's nighttime. Everyone's ate. Food was good. And so I wanted to at least start my daughter's hair. I actually ended up finishing her hair. I was very grateful for that. But because of that, I went to bed I went to bed really late last night. But after she went to bed, I proceeded to come in the living room, do some cleaning, and then my baby boy came downstairs. So I nursed him and chatted with my husband. We just had a really good night. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I hope you found some inspiration for cooking or cleaning or whatever you needed. And may God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Blessings.